Hey guys, what's up? I'm just here gonna make a video for you, the ones that have the 14 um, Silverados. As you know, uh, I've been selling these ones right here that are the 15 plus, and they're giving you a an error message or a check your antenna for your XM radio. So I'm gonna show you how to swap or what you need to change from the 14 to your new one. This one I just replaced it from a client on Saturday because he was leaking. His GPS went out, and obviously, I mean, you can see all the water that went inside. I don't know if there's still water in there, but I replaced it and it worked and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. There are 6 screws that you need to remove from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here's your 5 and 6. And on this one, it's just 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is just a fillet. That's what you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and open them, and then I can show you guys what we need to do. But first I want to thank Todd. He's a fellow member on our Facebook page or group, and he's the one that was actually able to make this work. So just big shout out to him because he was showing me how he was doing everything, and I believe he's kind of busy, so I'm gonna take it up for myself to show you guys, but I would not have done it without him. So so let me go ahead and open them up and show you guys what you need to do. Alright, so I just finished opening them up. Again, there's just 6 screws that you need to remove. Just be very patient and careful that you don't strip them, because they're pretty small. So just be patient when doing this. Now, what he showed me was he basically removed this because you don't need this one. The only one that you're going to need from your 14 is this one. This one right here. This chip. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws that need to be removed. And now this one, we are going to place it back here. Let me move this one. We're gonna place it back here. It matches the same screws as your 14 on this one. Now, I don't really know what's going on here on the newer models, but that's what he did, and his truck is working, his radio is working, but with this cover now, with the color match, OEM color match. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off so I can show you guys what yours should look like and what you need to do to move this chip right here to the new antenna. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me take them apart, and then I can show you what the final product should look like. Alright, so I've taken it apart, taken the this antenna. I just cut the wires since this one is we're not gonna need any of these wires anymore. We're basically going to transfer this little one right here, and it's only one connector. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. It's only one connector that we need to take out, and I'll show you how to open this up so that we can have that. But basically on this one, we're gonna have to drill or do the Dremel just to big enough to open or to pass one of these connectors. These ones come off, they get loose. I mean, that you can open them, and so you only have one connector. I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, basically you want to open this up, this small hole on this side, not this one, because that's where the screw attaches to the roof, but this one right here, this little square. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll show you what the final product looks like. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this. So this is your 14. I already loosened this up, so I need to start taking it apart so I can get this one right here that we need. And so basically, all you have to do to get this connector open, you just get like a little flat head or something. Let me see if I can do it right here. And you just remove the TPS, I believe that's what it's called. A little lock thing. And then this one should slide out. And then that will give you the ones that you need. So, I don't know which one it is, the one that we need, but let me open it up and I'll let you know. But, you know, it's this one. So whichever wires that one tied to, that's the one that we need. Okay guys, so here's what I did. In your 14, you're gonna make a little incision in here. This is what I did. You know, I just cut it with a Dremel or Dremel, whatever you want to call it, and just made a little bit incisions in a couple of tabs, and then this one will basically just, you know, give you enough room to get them out. Now we don't need this one. This is the one with this little antenna. I don't know why in the 14s is different, but what I gathered from him in his video is that he only needs this one on the new one. So remove this one. We don't need this one anymore. And just FYI, the number that you're gonna need this one on is going to be on number 1 on your tab. So don't forget that you're gonna need this one. So don't put it in yet, because now we have to put it into this one. We're gonna insert it right there, in here. So I made a little hole in there, but I think I need to make it bigger. So I can put this one in here, and then we can put this chip back there. So again, this one is going to go into your number 1 pin connector. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what it's gonna look like. Alright, so I just finished making that little hole right there. I'm doing it just to show you guys what I did. So maybe if you can do it better than me, then go ahead and do that. I'm just doing it so I can show you. I used the quarter drill bit. This is for metal. You won't like bother, because I don't think this is metal. This might be, I don't know what it is, but anyways, check this out. So now this wire, it is going to go through here, just like that. So now you have your new wire coming through here. Now just make sure you don't damage. This is the seal. This is the one that you want to make sure you don't damage that, because that's where it prevents the water from going inside. So now let me transfer it and show you how it's going to look like. Alright guys, so here's the final product. This is basically how he made it work. Again, we just moved this chip from the 14, from this one, and we just transfer it to the back. Now again, you might be wondering, well, this one is there for a reason. Again, I don't know. My truck is not a 14, it's a 15, so when I swapped mine, it worked just fine. So he showed me the video and working, his truck was working. And so basically this is what he did. Again, just make sure that on your new antenna, this seal is not damaged, you know, when we were fabricating this, because that's what it's gonna, where the water goes through and then it gets to your liner. So just make sure you don't damage that, and other than that, you should be good to go. And there you go, guys. Again, this one goes to number 1. If it doesn't work, and it's going number 2, but I just looked at the diagram and I think it's saying number 1. So here you go, guys. This is what it looks like, just one wire and this one, and go ahead and install it. Let me know if you guys have a question, or if it didn't work, or if it worked. Again, we're trying to figure this out, but this is what he did, and he worked in his truck. There's another member in there, Stacy, that also he did the same thing. And he can correct me if I'm wrong, but his truck is also working. He just sent me a text and said that he has a working antenna. you know. And so I mean, we're trying to get our trucks to look nice, you know, like this kind. You know, trying to get rid of this cheap plastic. So there you go. So just go ahead and do that, and let me know if everything worked out. Thanks, guys.